If your fantasy football league is anything like mine, your waiver wire is already a barren wasteland. No, Trey Benson is not available on my wire right now, but I still have to find ways to improve my team. So if you're looking for guys you can stream, a player you can plug in and play for a few weeks, or maybe a long-term stash, let's get into the best options. Let's start with the streamers, and these two guys can take advantage of injuries from week 3. De'Ami Brown went down for Jacksonville, and that really opened things up for Brenton Strange. That should continue in a matchup with San Francisco this coming week. Sterling Shepard ran the most routes for the Bucs in week 3. Mike Evans suffered a groin injury, and if history tells us anything, he could miss some time. A matchup against the Eagles in week 4 is one I probably would be excited about for him. Now for the guys that can provide multiple weeks of value. I think that's Romeo Doubs and Woody Marks. Doubs has been running the most routes for the Packers, and with Jaden Reed on IR, something he can take advantage of in a big way in 2 matchups over the next 3 weeks. He's got Dallas in week 4, a bye week, and then Cincinnati when they're back. Woody Marks in Houston. Look, I'm looking for someone that can catch some passes out of the backfield, and Marks is the far better option over Nick Chubb because this offensive line is not going to carve out many holes in the run game. If Marks gets on the field more in the pass game, that could lead to some carries and provide real value over the rest of the season. Finally, the stashes, the long-term plays, the next Trey Benson. Blake Corum's the #1 handcuff in fantasy football right now. He's looked super good the first 3 weeks of the season, back to that Michigan national champion player we saw before he entered the league. Then in Kansas City, look, Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco are just not cutting it. If you remember Jerick McKinnon a few years ago posting 50+ receptions, I think there's an outside chance Brashard Smith could start to become that guy. With the struggles of those two, it could get him on the field more and potentially provide some value in the long term.